typical Filipino. You know, in the Philippines, they just don't cook eggs, scrambled eggs. They actually eat rice in the morning. So see that? No, it's not that. That's what I'm having today in the morning. Tinapa. They call it tinapa in my country. Fish, dried fish. Yeah, it's dried fish. That's what I'm having today. You know, the typical scrambled eggs right in the morning. Today, I'm in the mood for rice and tinapa. Okay, let me just mix them. With the tomato. Morning, guys. It's a cloudy and rainy Tuesday today. Usually Wednesday morning on, because yesterday was Tuesday. I couldn't be on the camera because I just woke up. These days, they adjusted my time to start at 10 every day, but finish at 6. So I actually have time to do all of these things in the morning. Before I start at 8:30, so I'm actually gonna be cooking adobo today. I'll turn that off. In the Philippines, especially in the countryside, people eat this in the morning. They have rice. Oh, don't mind what I'm doing right now. I'm prepping for my okay. So I'm ready to have my breakfast, and I have rice there. Keep up for now. Good morning, guys. It's a gloomy Wednesday today. It's raining. It's been raining since yesterday. Oh, what are they doing there? That's strange. You know, sometimes Chucks has so many plans in life. Morning, guys. Today I'm a typical Filipino. When I say I'm a typical Filipino, not the Western one, sunny side up, scrambled egg with the bread. I'm actually eating tinapa. So I don't know, in the city they probably is already eating bread with some, but in the provinces this is their in. Somebody sold me tinapa at the bank, and then I bought it for $6 for 10 pieces. Isn't it cheap? And now I'm having it. Tinapa. My kids don't eat it, it's fish, right? And I'm the only one awake today. They're still sleeping. Tinapa with tomato. And I have this. I bought this from Tinuno. It is the heart of the banana and cooked in coconut milk. It's so good. I miss these instances where I'm eating tinapa. And mind you, we eat them in the morning, you know. And eating on your hands, isn't that so? So I have my protein, my carbohydrate, my vegetable. I have mango. I didn't eat all of it because I didn't cut all of it because this is high in sugar. Mango is high in is that the G index of the sugar? Glycemic index, I don't know. It's 45 now. But I'm eating rice. I don't know you guys, whoever is watching this not Filipino, what's your ethnic food there? What is it that you miss in your country that you don't get to eat in the North America? Isn't it so good to go back and eat this once in a while? Because if you go to a restaurant here, you have to go to a special restaurant. I'm not even sure if they offer this. I don't think so. My cousin is asking me if Canada is in crisis. Because of the news, YouTube news and everything, inflation is really high. Canada is not in crisis. There was probably a time when we were, and then they were supposed to expect a recession in 2024, but it never happened. So yeah, we are in pretty good shape. The reason why, this is to my knowledge, and this is what I've been reading. The reason why there's inflation, because inflation depends on the demand and supply, and there's a lot of demands because the government of Canada had invited 297,000 immigrants in 2023. That's a lot. So it triggers an increase on demand for housing. So this landlord now are taking advantage of all of these immigrants. Imagine them asking for 6 months or 1 year pay for you to get into their, whatever they're renting. And that's kind of brutal. You just got in the country, you don't have a job, and you have to pay for 6 months to 1 year of rent. So you must be very rich in your country, or I don't know what you're doing before you come here. And there is no promise yet for a better job. You just got here, You have to compete with the society. I'm not saying that people that come here are not skilled but I mean, you have to go with the market, right? So that's what a lot of people are saying, especially that it's always the newcomers that would make a video about it, that it's hard to live in Canada. Canada is in crisis. We are actually pretty good. The Canadian government is pretty good. If there's an increase in price, right away there would be an increase on salary or the wages. Like I noticed that since I was here, like there's an increase in price. Before the citizen would actually even complain, there's the increase in wage already. Like it's already, and they do it retroactive, so that's really really very impressive. So yeah, Canada is not in crisis. I know there was a recession, but there was not a recession. There was an inflation, and it was almost like 2% to 4% inflation rate. But it's the Canadian government had managed it well, and we had avoided recession in 2024. It is forecasted, but yeah, we are never. Imagine you're paying for tax, a lot of tax, especially if you're on the high income bracket. The most that you pay, I'm sorry that I have to say this, is at least 44% if you're on income bracket. Imagine almost half is, yeah. But then you could do you could claim something if you had expense on your, especially if you have a business. That's how it works. So we're not. Canada is not in crisis. Sorry. To answer some of my friends and some of my cousins, we are not in crisis. Canada is not in crisis. I think I read, I don't know if it's true, don't quote me if I'm wrong, the UK, Japan, I don't expect that Japan is going to be in crisis. It's like there's 4 countries that was in crisis in 2023, but not Canada. I actually checked that out because my cousin goes like this, is it true Canada is in crisis? She goes like this. And then another cousin of mine, is it true Canada is in crisis? Are you guys going back to the Philippines? No, I think I know somebody bashed me about it, about me saying about it's better to live here than in the Philippines because and he said this basher goes, you should delete your video. But it's true. In the Philippines, even in the US, health is not free. You have to pull out money from your pocket to be cured, or when you go to hospital. You know, my husband has a brain aneurysm in 2007. Not a single penny was spent. You know, he had cancer. But the only thing we had to do is like you have to cover for the times that you can go to work. You know. So as my daughter had like when we came here, she had an operation it's in here, and we just got here like not even a year, and it's free. You don't have to pay. So whoever is the basher, I think there's a reason why I'm saying this. I think you should read whoever you are. Thank you so much for watching me eat my breakfast.